Excuse me. Hi, sorry to bother you.
Okay.
My name's Chris, and
Nice
I just
to meet
think you have an amazing look.
Thank you.
You have nice energy as well. I'm a portrait photographer.
You're on TikTok, are you?
Yes, and Instagram as well.
Yeah, I think I've seen your stuff before.
What's your name?
Tailte.
Tolsha.
Tolsha, yeah.
Beautiful name,
Thank
Tolsha.
you.
I've never met anybody with that name before, so
No.
you are my first. You don't have to say yes to me, but I'd love it if I could get a picture.
Yeah, go for it, yeah.
Would you?
Yeah, the other thing as well is I dance with silk fans.
Yes.
So I don't know if you'd be interested in taking a few shots of that as well.
Do you have them?
I have them with me. That's why I'm here.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah, okay.
Perfect.
Today I was feeling very overwhelmed and stressed out, and I've been working on like that sense of urgency, like
Yeah.
rushing to do things.
Yeah.
And I was like, right, just take your time. And I wanted to go to charity shops, didn't know if they were open, blah blah blah. And I was like, just chill out. And then divine timing, I walk past and you're still there.
And you know what? I always like my body tells me if I've met the right person.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
like I just feel like a surge of like adrenaline in a way, you know.
yeah.
And I saw you, and I saw you way in the distance.
Yeah.
I just thought, there's somebody.
Nice.
Do you suffer from a little bit of stress, anxiety?
Yeah, anxiety,
Yeah.
overstimulation.
What do you do in
I'm an
Belfast?
artist.
You're a creative
Yeah,
person,
yeah,
my
and
favorite
I write
type.
poetry as well.
You write poetry
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Have you always done that?
Only in the past couple of years, but I'm in the process of editing my poetry book.
Would you put a lot of pressure on yourself?
Usually,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
that perfectionist wound
Yes.
that
I
we're
know.
unlearning because it doesn't really actually exist. Have your own belief system and unlearn things that you've been conditioned from a young age and build up your own beliefs and stuff like that. I've definitely found that helps to kind of relieve the pressure as well.
What would you say your biggest insecurity is in life?
Well, it's funny because my mind instantly goes to the physical, which would be my nose, which is something I've had to like kind of work on as well. I always wanted plastic surgery when I was younger. And then I had like an epiphany one day where I was looking at myself in the mirror and I was like, I'm going to get to 40, 50 years old and that's not going to be my nose staring back at me. So I kind of shifted emotionally, like not being good enough, I suppose, or not being capable. I think that's something I've had to work on.
Yeah.
The belief that I'm actually capable of doing things that I want to do. Like you have all these wounds, like the abandonment wound or rejection wound, but usually what's kind of below the surface is that fear of not being good enough or not lovable. And I know that relationships are unfortunately a big trigger for me, but I love love. Like, I love love so much, so that's something I've been working on as well. I was bullied when I was younger for like being ugly, so I'm trying to like be okay with being on camera and getting shot from all angles and accept my whole face. Because I was always told when I was younger, like you're too sensitive or you're reading into things too much, and what I've learned is actually it's really strong intuition, and it's people that refuse to look at themselves. And unfortunately, like when you are quite sensitive, you have to deal with people projecting onto you, and that's something I've learned in the past couple of years of what projection is. The issue is not over empathizing with that, because then you end up tolerating a lot.
What is your biggest regret in life? Is there something you wish you had done or wish you hadn't done?
It's actually funny. So my main perspective on regret is that when you regret things, this isn't an absolute belief, but when you regret things, you kind of take away from where they led you to. Not going after things, like when opportunities have presented themselves in the past due to lack of confidence, but I wasn't ready for it.
How is your confidence now?
Far better. Actually, dancing with the silk fans have helped, taking up space, allowing myself to be seen by others. You know, I've dealt with a lot of social anxiety since I was younger, to the point where I think it was maybe a touch of agoraphobia, like actual fear of leaving the house. So again, healing that, dancing, kind of doing my best to come home to myself and be authentically myself. When I started, I really struggled even doing it in my front garden. Or 2 weeks ago, I was down in Dublin and I was waiting for the bus, and I literally was about to have a panic attack doing it. And I was like, no, like you haven't been able to flow all weekend, you want to do it, you're going home. I deal with a lot of chronic pain as well, so when I'm not in pain, I try to utilize that as much as possible. And I pushed past the anxiety and I danced, and there was people staring, and you kind of assume that people are judging, but then you tend to judge yourself through the eyes of others because you don't actually know what people are thinking.
Yes, just like that, just looking off like that. What is the one thing you would tell your childhood self?
A person's inability to love you and treat you with kindness and respect has nothing to do with you. I have a gift for you, actually.
Oh my goodness. This is a first.
So you can actually pick what one you want. So these are like my little mini prints.
Oh wow, okay.
So just tell me when any of
Okay,
this.
okay. I think, oh no, keep on going.
I'll put that to my finger.
Oh, this is the first time anybody has ever given me a gift.
Oh really?
The first time
Nice.
ever.
My name is Tailte, but my artist name is Modus Liberi, which means freedom of movement. I'm so glad that this happened. I feel like I manifested it, yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe you did.